I'll take the usual. Oh, and I would like a cup of coffee. Thanks, Kelly.
And you, Ace?
I would like the steak breakfast, coffee, and a special... Yeah. Oh, look at that.
What? Where? What? Look at what? What? What are you looking at?
Watching the better half of the underworld is always hilarious. That's all, Kelly, thank you.
I'll be back shortly with food.
So, we've been going out for a while, and we've been through a lot of stuff.
Oh, the move, the cat.
The experiments, the neighbors.
The kidnapped superheroes in the basement 3 months ago.
They started it. It was self-defense. I mean, they broke my garage and detended my approach, and that thing cost me an arm and leg. Although it wasn't necessarily my arm and leg.
What's your point, and why do you seem so nervous?
Well, hey Kelly, is my special ready?
Of course, Ace. Coming right out.
May I have your hand? Florence Alexandra Winchester, will you marry me?
Oh yes, of course I will, Oliver! Oh my goodness!
Cheese.
Entrance! I have come for the one Dr. Ace. What is this? Have you brainwashed this woman? Kelly, how can you let this monster into your establishment?
What are you talking about? She's here on her own, not to mention mind control resistance. Also, Dr. Ace is a small-time villain who only became a villain because he was sick of being picked on by the bigger class. Also, who said you could harass my customers?
Also, it is highly rude to call someone a monster. I'm a very low-class villain here. The only thing I've ever killed is a cockroach infestation, and that was my house when I first got here. Just because I'm more impatient than all the major villains out there doesn't mean I'm a monster. I just ace everything I do.
Again with the puns. You can be funny, but just not with the villain puns.
Funny, but it's required in the hand guide to villainy. All villains of high standing must take part in witty repartee with heroes. The lower of the class of the hero, the less witty the remarks have to be. My puns don't have to be good because I don't value Mr. Harrigan as much of a threat.
Hero punch!
But didn't he stop those 3 armed robbers 2 days ago?
Yeah, and one of them was enhanced in that sketchy genetics lab they're shutting down.
But he can help.
I wouldn't step on him.
And I know the guys in the genetics lab, jerks and idiots and lots of them. The thing they do to the test subjects is peeling, inefficient, inhuman, and leave the subjects stay strong with the brain.
Typhoon ascend!
Looks like I didn't miss that one.
How dare you put your filthy foot on me, you mongrel! Me! I'm Mr. Hurricane. I'm a proudly respected member of this community. The Group of Good.
Silliest superhero
The Group
ever.
of Good.
Silliest superhero
The Group of Good proudly recognizes me as one of its most respected members. I may even be the hero who surpasses the famous red card.
You beat Red Card? She did everything, from saving cats in trees to dealing with villains who dressed in silly costumes. Sort of like our Ace here. You only choose the tasks that get you the most publicity. She actually tried to help the city in all ways.
Well, I mean, I can't do everything yet. I'm not on her level.
He makes a point. He can't do everything.
Thank you.
Also, she disappeared 5 years ago. She was one of the few things that made the hero business seem more favorable than villainy. I probably would have ended up way worse off if it hadn't been for her.
Oh, Ace, that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard you say about anyone other than me and you or your mom. You have a childhood hero, and that's absolutely adorable.
Actually, it's kind of embarrassing to me. After all, I mean to be the villain of the story.
What are you looking at?
Nothing, sweetie pie.
Okay. Anyway, I believe that we have established that Ace will not hurt any of us. Kelly, I assume that you still have the food we previously ordered?
Of course, darling.
Oh, wait, you are not thinking that we should...
Oh, great. Mr. Hurricane, I was just proposed to, as you can see. So I would like to enjoy the occasion instead of fighting. If you would like to join us, I would not complain. How about a truce?
Inconceivable.
Preposterous!
They did it on the trenches on Christmas. The two of you can do it on the day of my proposal.
But...
There are dozens of superheroes, multiple neighborhood watches, assorted criminals of all types, and many, many police. I think that the world could do without Mr. Hurricane and the evil Dr. Ace for a little while.
Why do I have to listen to her? She's just some nobody who can't do anything for herself and has obviously strayed from the path of good.
Don't ever talk to my wife to be like that. I don't have to know my wife donates to a charity.
Boys!
You
You will no longer cause a disturbance in my restaurant. You're disturbing the customers.
We are the only customers.
That is besides the point. And Hurricane, how dare you speak to one of my valued friends like that? One more outburst from you and I'll kick you out and throw a bad word at the group of good.
Ha! I'd like to see you try. Hurricane strike!
Great spoken!
What? Your red card!
But we were just talking about you.
You are meant to be retired, and you're a big-time hero, so why do you let super willing eat here?
This is awkward. I'm so happy that I'm your hero idol. Ace, it's an honor. The reason I let you all eat here is because I know that there are many normal people who do much more harm than any normal villain in your circle.
Time food out!
And part of the reason I'm retired, don't worry, I won't tell you my long, tragic tale. And just because I'm retired does not mean I've lost my powers.
Mrs. Red Card, I didn't know it was you. I was quite rude to you. If only I had known who you were.
It's really disgusting that you are rude to everyone and only show respect to Powers.
Sorry.
You should be. I believe this young lady just invited you to do something, so why don't you pick yourself up off the floor and apologize? Then I'll take your order and go on with my life.
Thank you, Kelly.
I'm sorry. And I would like to accept your gracious invitation of dining.
Come on, darling, no need to talk so formally.
She's right. Come sit down and have Kelly take your order. Go down now. Smile!
Come on, Florence. If that gets out, it will ruin our rap.
I'd like one coffee, please. Strong. Black. Thank you, Mrs. Red. I mean, Kelly.
I'll bring your order right out. Yours will be a few minutes.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Nothing with this ding-dong around.
Don't get so smart. I have a PhD.
Well, I got 2 plus an Andy, so
well,
there's nothing to brag about.
well, I'm the only one out of us all with a steady job, so neither of you have anything to brag about.
So, why'd you become a supervillain in the first place?
Oh, you know, basic stuff, sorry. Being bullied and all, and I got sick of it, so I decided to do something, and that something turned out to be so much fun, and I keep doing it, and so I'm here today.
Now that just makes you sound twisted.
Well, he is supposed to be the villain.
But he has such an unvillainous name. I mean, it's not much to go by, but it's pretty dorky.
Florence, sweetie, please stop talking.
Wait, what is his name?
Why would I tell you? You'll just get us into a world of trouble.
But I'm the hero!
I wouldn't say anything personal about my husband to be unless he tells me it's okay.
I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours.
Huh, that sounds like something someone in an elementary school would say.
Well, do you want to know or not?
Fine, we'll shake on it.
We're holding you to this promise.
So, what is it?
Oliver Peterson.
Oliver? Seriously, that's the name of the greatest criminal mind this city has ever known?
Well, what's yours, Asha? I bet it's twice as dorky as Oliver.
Well, it's
Speak up. I can't hear you.
it's Melvin. Melvin Baker.
Ollie, Mel, you shouldn't make fun of each other's names.
But how did you know you were in the kitchen?
Just because I'm retired doesn't mean I lose my powers.
Oh,
Thank you,
hearing!
So, why are you marrying him in the first place?
Because he's sweet, funny, and smart. He's always there, even in the worst times. I mean, he could have run when you came, but he didn't. And he could have let you heckle me, but he didn't. He's always there, and I love him so. That's why I'm marrying him. Isn't that right, darling?
I'm right here, you know.
I believe it is time we get going. After all, you have to get back to your freezer array, and I have to go to that photography convention. It was nice meeting you, Mel. I hope to see you again. Let's go.
For the coffee and casket.
Goodbye, Oliver. Goodbye, Florence. I hope you have a wonderful wedding.
What's wrong, hon? You look sad.
Well, I just realized how lonely the life of a superhero can really be.
You have a city of admirers, fans, and crazed villains. They have each other. And I have my diner. We're all appreciated in our own ways. We all turn out all right in the end.